Dear students, today we want to discuss about your Mathematics chapter 1, exercise 1.2, relation and function. Okay. Um, for this exercise, we need uh, three different things you have to know. First one is what is function and domain range. Second one is one and on2 function. Third one is inverse function. Okay, we want to discuss this question, some creative question. First one is Kumila Board 2017, math number 1. First one is f of x is this. This is the function where x not is equal to 3. And question number A, what is the value of f of a minus 1 is equal to what? And question number B, find f inverse x. And question number C, f is 1, 1 or on 2. Okay. First one is question number A, f of x is equal to twice x plus 3 divided by x minus 3. This is a function of f of x. Just we need f of a minus 1. So it is clear for all, the x is replaced by a minus 1. That's x is replaced by a minus 1, then plus 3. Okay, multiply by 2, then 2a minus 2 plus 3, a minus 4. So minus 2 plus 3, it will be plus 1. So 2a plus 1 divided by a minus 4. This is the answer of question number A. Now, question number B. We need f inverse x. At first, you have to know what is f inverse x. For this calculation, let given is f of x is this, we need f inverse x. For f inverse x, at first you have to suppose the condition of f of x be y. So y is equal to f of x and this. This is given condition. If y is equal to f of x, then if x is equal to f inverse y. This is our condition. If y is equal to f of x, then x is equal to f inverse y. Dear student, you have to mind it. X is equal to f inverse y. Note it carefully. Okay, now y is equal to this. Okay, by the calculation of cross multiplication, then xy minus 3y is equal to 2x plus 3. Then we need the value of x because x is equal to f inverse y. Okay, we need the value of x. That's why the term of x involved term will remain in left hand side. So xy minus twice x, so 3y plus 3. Okay, taking x as a common in two terms, x into y minus 2 is equal to 3y plus 3. Then x is equal to this. So in first condition, x is equal to f inverse y. So f inverse y is equal to this. Okay, but our question is f inverse x. That's why y is replaced by x, then 3x plus 3 divided by x minus 2. Okay, this is our f inverse x. Okay, the question is f inverse x. So f inverse x is equal to 3x plus 3 divided by x minus 2, but it has minus 3, but not minus 3, it will be x minus 2. Okay, please, you have to correct it, x minus x minus 2, not x minus 3. Okay, and question number C is f of f is 1 1. Okay, how we can prove 1 1? Already you know how we can prove 1 1. At first, you have to suppose the two domain x1 and x2, domain f. Let x1 x2 be the domain of f of x. Then their range is, if for x1 range is equal to f of x1, if replaced by x1, then f of x1 is range. If for domain x2, then range is f of x2. So here f of x is equal to this. If for x1, so 2x1 plus 3, x1 minus 3. For x2, it will be 2x2 plus 3, x2 minus 3. Okay, this is for the cross multiplication. Multiplication by 2 term is 2x1 x2, and this multiplication this and this term, and multiplication this and this term is equal to this. Okay, by this line 2x1 x2, 2x1 x2 will be discarded from both sides. Then it will be 9x1 is equal to 9x2, then x1 is equal to x2. You have to note it. If f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then x1 is equal to x2, so f of will be 1 1. In this condition, is f of s is 1 1. Okay, this is the procedure to prove 1 1. Okay, now we want to see the next question. Okay, our next question is Joshua Board 2017, math number 1. Okay, question is f of x is equal to twice x plus 3 and 2x plus 5. We need the value of domain of f of x. Okay, what is domain? It is clear, domain is the value of x which is defined for f of x. For this f of x, if the value for value of x, if f of x is undefined, then this is not a domain. For which value of x, this is not, this function will not be defined. It is clear, if denominator is equal to 0, then this value is not acceptable, because in denominator, if denominator is 0, so this fraction will not be defined. So that's why 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So it is clear x is equal to minus 5 by 2, then denominator will be 0, and that's why this is not our domain. Okay, for real number, minus 5 by 2 will be discarded from the real number. This is our domain. We can write this domain by 2 way. Okay, now we have to prove f of x is 1 1. Okay, in previous question already we have proved 1 1. What is procedure of 1 1? Now we can see how we can prove 1 1. Okay. Okay, how we can prove 1 1? This is same procedure. Just at first you have to suppose the two domain, and find range. If range is equal, then domain also be equal. This is the condition for 1 1. I think that this is the same procedure to previous one. Calculation also same. I think that no need to discuss. It is easy calculation. Then this is 1 1. Okay, now we want to see the question number C. Okay, if this is equal to this, then what is the value of P? F inverse minus 2 and P into F inverse minus 3, then what is the value of P? Okay, how we can find it? At first, we need the value of F inverse X. Okay, how we can find F inverse X? Okay, at first we need F inverse X. So this is our F of X. Okay, dear student, you have to note it for F inverse X. If we see the F inverse X, then this is our basic formula. If y is equal to F of X, then X is equal to F inverse Y. So for this condition, we need the value of X. Okay, so y is equal to this, and we need the value of X. For this, the corresponding into xy plus 5y is equal to 4x plus 3. So need the value of X. That's why the term of X must remain in left hand side, common X, then X is equal to this. Okay, so X is equal to F inverse Y. Now we need F inverse X. So Y is replaced by X. This is our F inverse X. Now we need the two value. Need F inverse minus 2 and F inverse minus 3. Okay, so we need F inverse minus 2. Okay, we need F inverse minus 2. If this is F inverse X, now if F inverse minus 2, then X is replaced by minus 2. X is replaced by minus 2. After this is our calculation. If F inverse minus 3, then what will be our calculation? What is the calculation? If F inverse minus 3, then X is equal to minus 3. So this is our calculation. X is equal to minus 3, then 9 divided by minus 5. Okay, our question is this. So you have to replace the value of F inverse minus 2 F inverse minus 3. Okay, now just F inverse minus 2 and F inverse minus 3, the value is this. Okay, then for the value of P, this is convert into left hand side. Okay, minus 9 by 5, it will be 5 divided by 9. Okay, by the side change, and it will be 65 divided by 72 is our answer. Okay, this is the complete solution of this question. Now the question number, Select Board 2017, math number 1. Here f of x is equal to root over twice x minus 3. We need, if f of x is equal to 1, then find the value of x. So given f of x is equal to 1, then x is equal to what? F of x is equal to twice x, root over twice x plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 1. Then x is equal to 2. This is the answer of question A. I think it is very easy calculation. And B number question, what is domain and 1 1? Okay, for domain we have to know how we can find the domain. At first, this is the function twice x minus 3. For which value of x, this is undefined. So it is clear. This is the square root term. In a square root, the negative number will not be acceptable. So it always be positive. It always be positive, greater than or equal to 0. Okay, then x is greater than or equal to 3. So this is our value for this expression, and that's why this is our domain. X is greater than or equal to 3/2. Okay, how we can prove 1 So let it also same procedure in previous question. x1 x2 is the domain of f, so we need the range f of x1 f of x2. Okay, if this is equal and this is also be equal, then f of x is 1. Okay, this satisfy our condition. That's why this is our 1. Now we want to see the question number C. Range of f inverse x. Okay, I can put the range of f inverse x. Okay, okay, we need the range of f inverse x. C number question is range of f inverse x. Okay, in this expression, at first we need f inverse x, and this is our condition for f inverse x, and we need the value of x. We have got the value of x by this procedure. Then x is equal to f inverse y. So y square plus 3 divided by 2. Need f inverse x, that's why y is replaced by x. Okay, this is our f inverse x. So we need the range of this. Okay, for the range, at first we need the domain. What is domain? For this expression, for each value, real value of x, it is defined, because if x is equal to negative, if x is equal to positive, then all the value of this expression always be defined. That's why this is real number. But domain is real number. It may be -1, it may be 2, 3, 4, any number. But if it is 0, then the minimum number is 3/2. So this is the minimum number, and maximum number can be any number. That's why this is infinity. So the f inverse, the value of f inverse x is minimum number 3/2, and maximum number it can any number. That's why 3/2 to infinity. This is our range. Okay, this is our complete discussion of creative question of 1.2. Okay, this is our today's class.